Sorry, Maria, you can't go on this trip, but I'll see you and the rest of you guys in a few minutes. Hello, Maria and the gang. Sorry you guys can't be here with us today, but behind me, you might recognize it, is Stone Mountain in Georgia. Stone Mountain was actually formed about 325 million years ago by this huge magma dome that came up from within the earth. The carving behind me actually depicts three people from the Civil War from the Confederate side. It's Jefferson Davis, Robert E. Lee, and Stonewall Jackson. This was actually carved into the side of the mountain about 100 years ago, but the exact details of it, I'm going to let the narrator take that. This carving is the largest released sculpture of its kind in the world. On it are three Confederate leaders of the Civil War: President Jefferson Davis, Generals Robert E. Lee, and Stonewall Jackson, who was born in what is now Clarksburg, West Virginia. The entire carved surface measures about 1.5 acres. That's big. The owners of the mountain gave the north side of the mountain to the United Daughters of the Confederacy in 1916. Gutzon Borglum was commissioned to do the carving, but he abandoned the project in 1925. His name might sound familiar because he later went on to begin Mount Rushmore. American sculptor Augustus Lukeman continued the work until 1928, when the work stopped again for 30 years. Work then began again in 1964, and the carving was completed on March 3, 1972. Do you want to know something really cool about the top of this mountain? Do you know there are shrimp on top of this mountain? Yes, there is. When it rains really hard during the rainy season here in Georgia, there actually are pools of water that form. And the little shrimp actually come out of their shells because they can hibernate for years in there until the right conditions happen. They hatch and they actually live in these pools while it's wet up there, and it begins to dry up. Why? Then they reproduce and they form more eggs, and guess what? They hibernate until the next rainy season comes. That's incredible that these shrimp live on top of this mountain. That's so cool.
We are all put on this earth to help one another, and those of us who have been blessed with more should be giving to those who have been blessed with less.
If you like these videos, please click like, share, and subscribe to our channel. And remember, never stop learning and keep exploring.